glorious return of pre-recorded content.
Yes. Technical difficulties all over the place.
But now, it's Atlas. What? Atlas published this? That's fucking crazy to me.
Remember that?
So, Super Dodgeball.
Super Dodgeball.
So this is actually River City. So this is... I don't feel bad for you. So this is actually River City Ransom, but it's like a fucking remake of River City Ransom that they made on the motherfucking Game Boy Advance.
Can you believe they made other games out of Super Dodgeball?
Yeah, little did we know as children that there were at least like 3 or 4 games that they released in like butchered, racist, localization changed versions that were all actually the same series. There was Renegade, which was originally the like first Kunio-kun game. I'm editing things on screen right now.
Oh. That's what the hand motions are standing in for.
The hand motions stand for editing. There was the original game, which they turned into Renegade, and then there was Dodgeball. They followed up the game that like brought about the inception of the beat 'em up genre with a Dodgeball game,
which was awesome. I played the shit out of Super Dodgeball.
They turned that into Super Dodgeball when they brought it to the West, and then they made this game. Actually, they made a couple games in between. Yeah, actually, they made like a Game Boy game, which was like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, and when they brought that over, they turned it into a fucking Double Dragon game. Then they made this game, and when they brought over, they turned it into River City Ransom and edited all the sprites so that people were wearing like t-shirts and jeans instead of school uniforms. And then they made like some kind of weird athlete like track and field game, and they turned that into Crash and the Boys. Like all of these different games, which are all actually from the same series back in Japan, but it was the 90s and early 2000s where they were just like, fucking Japanese people and their weird shit. Americans won't buy that. They said unilaterally with no basis for that determination. Like, a sentiment which has been proven false historically.
Yes.
So eventually...
Okay, change brightness file.
The company who made Kunio-kun fucking died. They were Tecmo. And the rights for Kunio fucking got lost in the ether. Apparently Atlas got their hands on it at one point and made a remake of River City Ransom on the Game Boy Advance called River City Ransom EX, and this game fucking kicks ass.
Oh, they got the Ukrainian flag, Alex.
This game is my childhood. I played the fuck out of this when I was a baby.
What the fuck?
Atlas and Million, licensed by Nintendo. Like, what the fuck? This was such a time period of like the rights being completely out of whack.
2004, so we were like 13 or something.
Yeah, I played the fuck out of this on fucking like road trips and shit. It had gameplay. And what I really liked about it, especially, is, as you can see, they are not wearing a t-shirt and jeans, unlike the original River City on the NES.
They're wearing some fruity off-the-rack shit.
So instead, they actually maintained they didn't want to change all the sprites, I guess, but they kept all the name changes because obviously Japanese men was not named Alex and Ryan.
Willie Dustus.
They kept the different names, which is really funny because I grew up knowing all these characters as like Alex and Ryan and Moose. And
you know that American.
And Simon, etc.
Moose the American.
Moose the American man.
Kind of look like the Statue of Liberty.
So like the original Kunio game fucking basically invented the side-scrolling beat-em-up. It's historically very important, but when you go back and play it, it's fucking bad.
It's bad shit.
It's really
barf.
It's really basic.
Boy barf.
But it like without the original Downtown Neketsu story. Or, no, I don't think... Yeah, I think this is Downtown Neketsu.
Downtown Hanada.
The original was like regular Neketsu story or something like that. It has a sordid history of Tecmo being horribly mismanaged and then going out of business. And then this, like, fucking River City Ransom was kind of a big deal because it was not only a side-scrolling beat-em-up, a thing that we, those of us who had played Final Fight, were well aware of.
Fighting Street.
Yeah, Streets of Rage, etc. Like, side-scrolling beat-em-ups were a thing, but River City Ransom was like had RPG elements and shit, and it was a mind blow. It blew our minds at the time.
Dude.
It blew the minds of those who didn't know any better. And this was also the era of, like, the Warriors and the Outcasts.
Basketball team?
And West Side Story, there's gonna be a Rumble tonight. So, like, the aesthetic of, like, those kids and their gangs.
Yeah.
This was
the first thing I thought of was West Side Story.
The era of that. Oh, those kids and their gangs.
They
but,
sure sing.
Yeah, I think that's the reason, like, they changed. That's the aesthetic they were trying to go for with River City Ransom. But of course, in the original, it was just, you know, Japanese high school delinquents and shit that use Urameshi ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Which appeals to me much more strongly because I am a horrible weeaboo.
As we know.
It's Moose!
Down city.
The name's Moose. My man Rocco. His name Moose.
Moose the American.
Oh shit! I almost died.
Jesus.
Took off a lot of health.
Yeah.
It's like
Buddha statue poster. Whatever that is.
That's why I really like this game in particular because I was a.
Jesus.
That's not even my fault.
Dude was suicidal.
Because I didn't have an NES, but I was aware of River City Ransom. But
T-Hamburger.
This game, keeping the Japanese setting, like acknowledging the fact that this was motherfucking Japanese, like appealed to me much more strongly. And yeah, like even it, so you don't
it's
like
cheap.
level up by beating dudes up, but you do have to like get money and beat dudes up. So the way like the game loop of this is supposed to be, you beat dudes up, get money, go to these shopping malls, eat food like this apple pie.
Because malls were a thing.
And then eating the food gives you stat increases. So the idea is that you're supposed to level your character up over time by eating food and like reading books and shit.
Shit.
And
some willpower.
Yeah, I think this pharmacy has a bunch of stat increasing items.
Pharmacies are weird.
Digesterol, Soma.
Oh, there it is. It's only $20.
Placebo. That's fucking funny. And the idea is you're supposed to replay the game over and over. You're not supposed to win this game like the first time you play it. You're supposed to replay it over and over and level up your character until you can eventually win the game. It's Roxy. Long time no see. I am Roxy. He's behind it, just as you thought.
I'll be behind Roxy.
Check the far right room on the
All the
top
rooms are to the far right.
The Dragon Twins, Bimmy and Jimmy. Don't take them on without powering up, or they'll crush you. See, I was just talking about this. I'm done with Slick. I'm on your side. I'm on Team Alex.
That's a proper use of a semicolon.
Bye, Alex. I, Roxy, am on your side.
Stay safe, smooch.
And it's Benny and Clyde! Benny and Clyde!
You just threw brass knuckles? That's not how that works.
Ah, shit!
Clyde, what the fuck?
Ah, my knuckles! Yeah. The history, the sordid history of this series is honestly, like, such a... Whoa! It fucking boomerang.
Oh, that's some tall grass.
The sordid history of River City is, like, so fucked up because like Tecmo didn't manage the series very well.
Didn't manage anything very well,
and that's why they went out of business.
They just have like a ball, just a stainless steel ball. Get in this.
Just walk into me.
It's like playing Kirby in Smash. Someone walk into this.
Like, the gameplay isn't all that different from the original NES game, but, like, as you can see, this, I mean, for an NES, like, control scheme of just a 2-button game, this had a lot going for it that made it stood out from the other side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Like, like, every other side-scrolling beat-em-up is just a linear progression, where you go from screen to screen. This has like, a map where you can go back and forth. Like, see, here I'm fighting these generic dudes.
Generic dudes.
With fucking sticks. Hitting them with sticks and shit, as you can see. But you can also backtrack and go to places you were before and fucking grind on dudes.
You know, at the club.
At the club where you grind on dudes for money. See, look, I can go left and go to a screen I was at before. What fucking beat 'em up lets you do that? And I can buy a burger.
Burger. Oh, that's a book stuff.
I'll go in here and buy some onion soup.
Buy a whole
That's
Cornish
a rice
game
ball, you fucking asshole.
Those are jelly donuts.
And then you go into your menu item and you fucking eat the onion soup and you get stamina maxed out from it.
Fuck.
Oh, these fucking girls with skirts walking around in the shopping malls.
I might even think about kissing her in public.
Never. Never.
I would have to kill myself.
The moon looks beautiful tonight.
Barf, barf.
So this game, like, keeps everything from the original River City.
Keeps it real.
With, like, the 2-button gameplay. The gameplay is basically exactly, and like the RPG elements. It keeps the names the same, even the names of the gangs, the names of the characters, like Moose.
It's funny how quickly, even in the 80s, it became apparent that the NES did not have enough buttons. Like,
yeah,
super quick. They
we
started
ran
using
out
select
pretty much immediately.
Yeah, they should have put more buttons on that.
But this game also added a whole bunch of crazy shit that was not in the original.
Put it in technique log options mode and open up your item status strategy file. Funky beats.
For example, if you go to your name and you change your name,
And to put Z way the fuck up there.
to XTRA0, you get custom character. And you can use this first. I'm gonna save. XTRA0. And you can use custom character And now you can change which character you're playing as. So I can play as Rick, or Ted, or Rex, or Titus, or Ivan, Tex, Randy, Andy, or Slick.
Andy, Slick.
So now I'm Slick.
This game's glitched.
Saving. Or if you change, you can like say I want to play as this character who's actually in the game, but what if you don't want to play as any of the characters that are in the game? What if you want to play as your own character? You can use custom self and change everything about you can customize your appearance. You can make yourself a creepy dude.
You can change skin color.
You can literally make your own OC.
Your Super Dodgeball OCs.
You can literally make Yusuke Urameshi in this fucking game, dude.
Surprising number of hairs.
Look at how many. Look, there's so many hairs, though. There's at least 20 hairs. There's 30 hairs. There's 40 hairs. There's 50 hairs.
We'll never stop.
Oh my god, it's more
The last one's the
customizable.
worst.
There's more customizability than fucking Starfield, dude.
My goodness.
100 hairs. Over 100
Jesus.
hairs. All the hairs you could ever want. There's 121 hairs, dude.
So many hairs.
How could you have so many hairs? And you can change the color of the hair to be blue. You can change your uniform.
The NES only had like 6 colors.
You can change your eye color. You can change everything about yourself.
You change face.
If you hate yourself, change yourself.
Oh, damn.
And now we are extra. But we can also change our name again. So, be whoever we want to be.
Be anyone you want to be.
Such as, we could be...
Fuck.
We could be Fuzzy. And end up with a whole bunch of techniques.
What fuzzy?
Because we could also be... Wuzzy. And end up with a whole bunch of more techniques.
It's making less sense.
But we could also be... Wuzza. And have all these techniques, such as God
It's a
Fist.
God first. It's like the name of something that actually exists.
Bear. So Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. And end
Why
up
do
with all
Japanese
these
people know that?
techniques.
Bad enough that we know that. Narky shoes.
Sweet. Skaters, custom fit. Inlines, spring lines, rocketeers. And now watch the bullshit that this becomes. Woo!
Oh my god.
Teleportation, bitch!
Oh god, he doesn't know how to handle it. Whoa, shit. Oh god, you did. It's that 500cc in Mario Kart.
Ah, it's too crazy! We'll never come back from this! No! It's too much.
More.
This is Dragon Ball as fuck. So this is the kind of shit where like discovering this opened up the game for me as a kid. We're like, oh my god, I can make my own customized characters. You can get all these crazy moves.
Did you get it from like find out from Game Facts or something? Like,
I don't know. I think at the time it was the baby version of the internet.
you heard about it on the schoolyard. You gotta move the
Game
truck to get a mule.
FAQs. You get all these different moves that you're supposed to get from, like, reading books and shit. Some kind of loser. But these different moves, when you press them, you press the buttons, they give you these moves. See this shit? Go like this, go like this, go like this. It's all kinds of crazy shit. See it? Sonic the Hedgehog is fuck right now.
Sonic the Hedgie.
This game's fucking awesome.
You got 1090 burning a hole.
So what we're gonna do is
Get the text one.
delete extra. And we're gonna... Oh yeah, it has all these customizability options, so you can make it faster, you can increase everyone's damage, you can increase everyone, you can
Obstacles.
restock so that shops never come back, you can give yourself extra techniques, 20 enemies on screen, all this crazy shit.
The NES flicker like crazy because that's too many sprites.
Log.
You got log. What else do you need?
You can change your... You get NPCs who can help you, which the NES game did not have, certainly.
You could behave random.
And it would still be... It still had a two-player mode. You could do the link cables.
Yeah, those.
Back in the day.
Did they?
So what we're gonna do...
Wow.
Somehow Atlas got the rights to this one.
I haven't seen that logo in a long time.
So we're gonna change our file. And we're gonna be Slick. And Slick! Slick is his own best friend! Slick, what's going on?
Yeah,
Cindy's in trouble, Slick. I'll help you because I'm Slick. Slick has to help himself
Slick.
fight himself to save himself. Virgil hires Virgil's brother and Virgil's son to fight Virgil. So we have all of the moves that Slick would have as part of his boss fight. So you can literally play as the final boss of the game with all the final boss's moves. If you wanted to. Run, press B, and hit A. Press B, hit A. Because pressing and hitting are two different things, of course.
As I explained to that cop.
He didn't get it.
Such a dick.
But we're gonna restart again. This game fucking kicks ass.
This game manages data.
We're gonna actually use these files that I already made for Kunio and Ricky instead of Alex and Ryan. We're gonna change the level to be harder because otherwise it would be extremely dumb.
Text normal.
And you can change which character you want to play as. You could play as Ryan and Alex, Alex and Ryan, just Alex, just Ryan, and the story will be different depending on which character you're playing as, or which denomination of character you're playing as. Because the plot of the game, weirdly enough, is that Ryan's girlfriend has been kidnapped, and Alex is just gonna help him out.
Because he's his bud.
So if you just play as Alex and you get to the end, Cindy's like, thanks,
I guess.
buddy? Or if you get to the end as just Ryan, she's like, oh yay, this is a conventional story. Alright, we're gonna play as Alex and Ryan. It's actually Kunio and Ricky! Gotta go save Mammy, I mean Cindy, whatever her fucking name is. Whatever.
River City Ransom EX River City Ransom.
This game also actually has, like, hidden...
Turn off free will on the sim.
Yeah.
You're retarded. Annoying.
Don't use. Good. And be good.
Be good.
This game has hidden mechanics that it doesn't tell you about, but you'll have to discover yourself. And it changes the way you interact with other characters, depending on, like... So it has a reputation meter, where if you're a dickbag, and like hit dudes when they're down. Like, if you hit him while he's down, that will lower your reputation. If you use cheap moves, that'll lower your reputation. When you encounter bosses, they'll have like a little monologue before they fight, and if you hit them before they finish their monologue, that will lower your reputation. But if you, like, beat up all the enemies in a zone before moving on, that increases your reputation. If you take damage, that increases your reputation. For some reason, if you bump into a wall, this increases your reputation. So you can just sit here and do this 120 times, and that will increase your reputation to 120.
Sounds like a debug issue they forgot to remove.
Dying will increase your reputation by 4.
As it should. Look at what happened to Jesus.
Beating a boss... Beating a boss increases your reputation. Recruiting a character will increase your reputation. It's like an intricate system. It's actually really interesting, and the game never explains any of it to you, and you can recruit different NPCs to join your squad depending on what your reputation is. Like, if you lower your reputation enough, you can recruit someone who will specifically only join you because you're such a dirtbag.
That's depth for an NES game.
Yeah, like, it wasn't in the NES version.
Oh.
This is, like, new shit they added for this version of the game.
I was gonna say, that's, like, really ahead of its time if it came out in the 80s.
Like, all of the stuff that was in the NES game is in this, but there's a lot of shit that they added as well. I would say, like, the game is, even the NES game, I would say, was ahead of its time, because it did have all the RPG elements where you would run around. Like, it's in a map, an NES game where you have to draw a map in order to...
I remember actually drawing maps of video games. Not even in Nintendo Power or anything, just like
playing the Clash at Demon Head.
Yeah, exactly.
Had to make a map.
Yeah, you had to get a notepad and actually draw a map. For the original Metroid.
Oh god, that was the worst. You're supposed to go to bookstores and buy buy books which will give you moves, such as Grand Slam here.
$100, it's an expensive book.
You use it and you learn Grand Slam, you eat the sandwich.
You learn sandwich.
You go to the menu, you learn Grand Slam, you Grand Slam, you hit A. I have 2 Grand Slams, son of a bitch. Get rid of that one. Killer Kick.
Denny's for your tots.
Helicopter. Slap Happy. Top Spin. Helicopter.
Tailspin.
Slick Trick. Acro
Whip Ring.
Circus.
Nerd Dudes.
Yeah. I like the names that they gave all the gangs in this game, to be fair. Yeah, it did feel like... Actually, it felt more inspired by the Warriors. With, like, the hi-hats. The Saracens. They were mimes. They were a gang of mimes.
I mean...
They were from Soho. Because the Warriors was in New York. The Warriors themselves were from Coney Island.
Interesting. It's a section between Soho and Tribeca that doesn't have a name, so we call it Asshole.
Yeah, River City, even at the time, River City Ransom, like, was very ahead of its time with, like, the RPG elements, an expansive map that you could explore, go back and forth, interacting with the different NPCs. Like, it seemed like there was, like, a story.
It seemed like.
It felt almost like jumping into a TV show that was on, like, episode 20, and there was, like, all this context and relationships that you just didn't know.
To infer stuff.
Yeah. That's what the original River City Ransom really felt like, and it's really funny because, like, they just changed everything. Like, it wasn't the story that was in the original game, and yet they kept so much and yet changed so much at the same time.
Whoa. stainless steel baseballs and just...
These are rocks, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're supposed to be rocks.
What are these? Got chains
And if you try to play the game like just any other beat 'em up where you go from screen to screen in a completely linear progression without ever going back, you can't finish the game. There's a point coming up where the game will literally be like, okay, you gotta go back to Sherman Park in order to beat someone, because you can't progress until you do.
You have to remember where the fuck is that?
You had to make your fucking map, dude.
Yeah.
And fight Moose.
Your name's Moose.
My man Rocco doesn't want to meet you. Remember Moose? You're gonna face me instead. Come on, come on. We died. Oh, he died by jumping into the fucking pit.
He
See,
said crunch.
I let him finish his speech, so I didn't lose respect. Respect, Knuckles. I also really liked how when you go into the stores, they get like the little happy face. Yeah.
Shopping.
And I think in one of the
Malls are
stores you
relevant.
could be like, give me a smile, and then she'll smile at you. Just ate the entire
that's how I go.
entire cup.
Can I have a wash, please?
Give me the milk, goddammit. Here's a cup of milk. Just eat the cup.
Banana mouth.
Okay, bye.
So long.
It's Roxy once again. In the original game, she's called Hasabe, but they changed her to Roxy. Please save Cindy, aka Mammy. Mommy. Mammy? Either way, it sounds wrong. The Dragon Twins. I think the Dragon Twins was the same even in the original game. Like, the Dragon Twins were very obviously a double dragon reference even at the time, because it was all Tecmo.
Tecmo music.
I fucking loved this game as a kid. I would play it on my Game Boy Advance.
You were advanced as hell.
Bonnie and Clyde! Benny and Clyde, actually.
You.
Oh no, I hit him while I was down. That lowers my respect. My respect, Knuckles.
It's a little thing called respect.
Respect, Knuckles? Oh, and the Eagles, they always have the fucking long chains. You'd think hitting dudes with chains would lower your respect, but it actually does not. You would
Where
be...
did you get all these chains?
Excuse, we're the Eagles. Stop hitting me
Stop
with your chains.
Like a dock nearby or something?
Unfortunately, Acro Circus, I think because it's such an OP move, if you exploit the OP... Oh, he ran away. They can do that. I always like that.
Yeah.
And the characters are like, oh, fuck this, I'm leaving. If you exploit the OP moves, that will lower your respect points.
Generic dudes run the bike trail entrance.
This is our turf.
Thank God, you can have it. You have to disembark here.
Which sucks because Simon Says, I believe, no, Slick Trick. Slick Trick and Acro Circus are two of the best moves in the fucking game. And if you use them too much, it'll lower your respect, which sucks ass.
Greg, you're the best driver I've ever seen.
Although it is actually kind of fun and worth it to, like, do at least one playthrough with really low respect. Because it does actually change the way characters interact with you. But what you should want to do is try and have full respect, because then you will be the Kumio.
It will be the Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, he left. He ran away, I think. One of them did. Ryan, did you see him? That's not my name.
Where did he go?
Ryan!
Ryan.
Oh, and your friends can die.
Just in general.
Look for friends.
Your friends can die.
They don't tell you that.
No, they don't tell you that in school. Some fire trucks going on.
You guys did that? You did that. That was you.
Bro, quit.
Oh, they keep running away. Stop running away.
They respect you too much.
I do actually think that has an impact. You got past
It has
Moose.
an impact like someone throwing a fucking tire at you.
You might as well give it up, nerdo. Ah, shit. Ah, who throws a tire?
Damn, they're throwing pallets and crap.
Actually pretty strong. Blade is in Sherman Park. He's waiting. Waiting to royally mess you up good.
That's kind of redundant.
So now we have to go back to Sherman Park. Or do we? Before we do, let's actually progress and see that we have to go. If you just don't pay attention to like the dialogue that the characters are saying, and just keep going like you would in your final fights and your Double Dragons, a game which this is like. You fight Moose again.
Mouse.
Fucking Moose. I failed Rocco.
Okay.
Rocco's Modern Life. The Homeboys.
They just own that name now. No one else can be named.
No one else can be the Homeboys.
No one else can be Rocco or Laszlo.
Yeah, oh, yeah, in the original, like, NES game. In the original Japanese version, I should say. Like, they're named after their schools. They're from different schools. That's why they're wearing the same uniform, but with different colors. But they changed it to be their different gangs. Which made more sense when they were, changing the sprites.
Yeah.
To be, just tank top and jeans.
Yeah. Now it's
like, why are they wearing these?
Russ, why are you wearing that?
I just love the Sonic the Hedgehog move. It's such a broken move, by the way. So here's a secret store. We can buy custom self, so you don't have to look up the cheat codes. You can actually.
And they pull that pricing on you. It's $99.90. Like, really?
Yeah, it's $900. It's $99.90.
It's not $100.
Inline's ISIS scroll.
Oh God, that has
Didn't age
great.
well.
And you're like the Iraqi army.
We'll go ahead and buy custom move though.
You're a Turkish tank corps and their ISIS.
It is actually like reasonable that someone would discover the secret store by accident, so I will give them that.
Although it's bad for business.
Kunio, use custom move.
Helicopter 13.
Change. Down, down. So what this is actually doing is it's changing the input for the move. So instead of doing up, up to do slick trick, you can change it to whatever you want it to be. Such as guard or jump, jump,
Jump.
Change it to its default, top spin, down, down. Killer kick. Let's change that to just be.
Kill kick 6.
Now,
Coming this summer.
boom! Look at that. We can just do that.
Jump
now.
7 feet.
You can just do that now. Because we changed the move. You can't actually make the move, make a custom move, but you can customize the input for the move.
Worst gang name yet, the Locals.
The local lads. Yeah, I think
Yeah, we
very,
just live here.
very inspired by like the Outcasts and the Warriors.
And the Lakers. You were just throwing brass knuckles all over.
You're not supposed to do that.
You don't throw it!
It's Turk. Kunio, it's party time.
Turkmenistan.
I'm a zombie and you're a dead man.
Sorry?
Remember zombies?
No.
Like, I think that's supposed to be, like, the name of the gang. Zombies.
The Rob zombie.
Like, the red guys are zombies. The rumor's true, you're one tough dude. They tricked me.
You're a bad dude.
I misunderstood you. What? What are you talking about?
All these deaths are kind of wordy.
Forgive me? I don't know. You don't know?
I don't know.
I'll go with you so you can see my moves. No, I don't want that. Damn it! I don't want you to join me! Son of a bitch. I don't think I can actually get rid of them. Damn it, I should have said no, but I felt bad.
What you saying, man?
Be good. By the way. Damn
Not
it.
use.
What? Why do they always walk backwards?
Whoa.
What is this?
That seems like
That's a problem
Wasn't
for
on
you to be
purpose.
doing.
impressive, but
Okay, there's actually a specific...
you got a tire issue going on.
There is a specific, like, story thing I'm trying to make happen by continuing.
You're trying to get the ending with where Barry survives.
Yeah, and Rebecca
Yeah,
somehow.
which doesn't
Their
happen.
impossible and yet canonical ending
Yep.
where all three of them survive.
Jill, I've got this magnet. I'm looking at it,
It's really powerful.
especially against living things.
It's Mojo! Remember Mojo?
Sham Mojo.
Yar. Like Blade and Turk, my job is to guard Thor.
Sorry?
So show me what you got. Show me your moves.
Tires. Eat tire, bitch.
I got tires. That's what I got.
What do you got?
That and crotch kicking. Fighting to protect the innocent. I always thought I'd be like that, but I'm instead Mojo.
I am Mojo.
A zombie.
When I decided to be Mojo, I set aside such things.
No.
That is way
no
too many
one.
answers.
I chose my path already. See ya. That's what I should just not respond. Let them figure it out themselves. Flatiron's Mall, by the way.
This is my last escape. Homeboys.
Bizarre. Yeah, barf is a very culturally impactful. The character saying barf as they're
Barf.
defeated.
Anyone can win a fight if you're chucking cones at people.
Vacant tire factory, run by the
Is that
local
just a name?
boys.
Here at Vacant Tires, we take your safety seriously.
That's actually really funny.
Do you remember when those Firestone tires would explode? That happened to my mom.
I remember that was a joke in Scary Movie 2.
That actually happened to my mom. One of her. Oh God. She worked for a florist delivering flowers. One of the tires on the van exploded and she was on a bridge.
That's fucking crazy. Just fucking kaput.
Yeah, bad place for that to happen. And it was a Firestone.
In Scary Movie 2.
4.
Yeah. There was like a character in a wheelchair, and he like dies. And,
Wow.
and there's this like really overt shot of the wheelchair's wheels, and they said Firestone on them. And I was like, I don't have the context for this joke.
It's weird that they committed that, and especially, I don't know if anyone died because of that.
Or like how those cell phones that would blow up.
Yeah. The laptop batteries that would just explode.
Like, you really want them to not do that.
No, you put that on your like penis and stuff.
the laptop? I mean, it goes in your lap. That's the name.
It's on top of it, and the phone, you know, you put on your face.
Yeah, but how? Angel. See, we can't fight Thor because we haven't gone back and fought Blade.
Blade McBeat-ass.
Like, it's actually, like, really crazy and intricate. And I'm not gonna do it, but if you play as just one character, if you play as just Alex or just Ryan,
Just DJ.
once you get to like this later area in the game, you will run into the character that you aren't playing as, and they'll fight you. And they'll have the stats of the save file that you didn't use for them.
God damn.
So, like, they'll have the maxed out stats and moves that you had while playing as them.
This is very in-depth. There's no laziness going on with this remake.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
These pig bitches.
Oh, damn.
So now that we've gotten that dialogue, now that we've
Let's get
gotten
a
that
bakery sandwich.
dialogue, we can finally go back and fight Blade. First,
You
we're
say
gonna have
Blaze.
some French toast.
Want some caffeine toast?
Coffee
I'm a
toast, please.
wordsmith. $3.50 for coffee?
Well, remember, it's yen. 350 yen, and they just added decimal points at random.
Yeah, it's like 30 cents.
It's actually underpriced.
What's going on in my throat?
Like my penis. I don't like it.
Jab
Yeah.
Summertime for Tomo and Weep Day for you.
Now we got kickstand, which is also an up move.
It's when you grow a huge penis.
Off slip trick and use kickstand. Oh, that's probably it. Son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, good lord.
Hose with chains.
Those are different area codes.
I'm scared. Alan, it's okay.
It'll be okay, Alan. I promise you.
God damn it, Alan.
Calm the fuck down, Alan. You fucking idiot.
Snape.
Zowie. Stop throwing me.
Dude grabbed you by the sack.
Stop throwing me. Things you never should
Whoa,
have
Alan.
to say to your friends.
Throwing me. Like, pissed, but not that much. Throwing me.
Just stop. Just stop throwing.
I'm mildly annoyed.
You need to stop.
Dre and DJ.
This isn't the first time we talked about this. So Thor isn't here because we haven't fought Blade. So now we gotta go back and fight Blade.
Like the homeboys.
Blade and the boys. Crash and the boys. If anything, Crash and his boys.
Crash and the boys. No word of a lie.
But we
Fitty's back.
But we also talked to Shell, and she talked about how she saved the girl. She's not talking about Cindy. There was another girl. Another fucking girl was kidnapped.
Fucking this big problem.
In Japan.
Japan.
Yeah. Just women just getting kidnapped. High school girls getting kidnapped at random
Yeah.
by high school boys.
That's a serious problem.
You don't want that. Typically, you don't want
You
that.
could do without that, Japan.
It's a thing that you would so societally want to avoid.
It's something you deal with.
Or have it dealt with for you. So now we're going back to Sherman Park to not only fight Blade, but also to save the girl. Who's the
Bizarre.
girl? you'll see that girl.
Tall girl.
Tall girl. I'm so much more than just a tall girl.
Since we're just making shit up.
Like what? That's not a real
thing.
That's not a real problem.
That
And also, you
doesn't
should have
exist.
gotten a taller actress
Yeah,
to play this
if
role.
that's the crux of her character.
Like, I'm short. That doesn't mean she's tall.
I'm so much more than just a girl of average height.
I'm so much more than just a tall girl.
Just making shit up. Whole cloth. Whoa, that was a wet TH.
I disagree.
Whole cloth.
Bizarre. This is good content.
For my podcast.
It's Mojo again. This time I'm fighting for myself, not Thor.
Fuck you.
Chucks a metal pipe at the back of his head.
Right when he's
This
done
time I'm
talking.
fighting for myself. Bam! What a fucking asshole.
Good timing. Shut the fuck up. I fight for the homeboys.
The homeboys in the park.
Fucking Big G. Yeah, they run the bike trail, bro.
Look at that background, by the way.
Yeah, damn.
Thank you.
It is you.
Armstrong Thruway. How do they come up with this stuff? Where do they come up with Armstrong?
Willie Dustus.
My bad. Dre.
It is Dre bad.
Bizarre. Got two Bizarres at the same time.
That's rare.
You don't normally see that.
I don't see stereo bizarres.
Unless you're playing John Carpenter's The Thing on PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PC.
New Nightmare.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Like, are you sure, Wes?
Let's not today, Wes.
I think today you shouldn't.
I have had a full day. I do not need this, Wes.
Craven. Also, that's not a real name. You need to get a better name.
Wes Craven.
Wes, I need you to do me a favor and get a better name. That name is bad. I don't approve of it, and I don't appreciate it.
Corey.
I always like just hitting dudes with chain. Chain is such a fucked up weapon to use. Like, fucking ow. Jesus.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Wooden stick is much better compared to chain.
It's nasty.
When you hit dude with chain.
They know it.
Like, knife, okay. Chain, no.
Damn.
Chain was not designed for this. You're using a chain for something different. It's moose again.
800-pound gorilla's got you by the tits. You'll listen. Did it again?
Yeah, the fact that, like, this game, River City Ransom, although at the time in Japan it was called Downtown Neketsu Monogatari.
Jesus.
Like, this is the franchise that invented 2D beat-em-ups.
Yeah.
Like, the original game was, like, the first 2D beat-em-up, and it was very simplistic. It was just single screen, you walked back and forth and hit two buttons and punched dudes.
It all started with Super Dodgeball, bro.
They made Super Dodgeball after the original game, and it was weird, because it was, like, the same series.
I never knew that. I played the fucking shit out of Super Dodgeball as a kid. I loved that game. It was one of, like... my grandmother had it for her NES, and I would play it whenever I went over. And I just played the shit out of it. I had no idea those characters were from something else.
Yeah, because, like, Super Dodgeball, they, like, changed everything for the localization again. So you'd never know, but if you were playing River City Ransom and then Super Dodgeball, that's the same series, the same characters.
I had no idea. I loved that game when I was a kid. We had an Avon box full of NES cartridges.
I mean, like, it was kind of weird that they, like, decided, yeah, let's make some sports games.
Yeah, that's weird.
With these characters are sportsmen now.
Yeah, they like track and field.
Hockey, baseball, basketball, soccer, dodgeball. Dodgeball was the second one.
Yeah, that was really quick. And like, you died. Their souls came
left
out.
their body.
Yeah, like they were angels. That's my brother and I couldn't get over that when we were kids. They died.
Become angels.
Yeah.
They went up to heaven to meet baby Jesus. No, she's in heaven now. No, she's dead. She's in heaven now.
No, honey, I'm fine.
Now we're going back to Sherman Park. Come on, lads. We got
On
white,
me.
blue, and red, by the way. We're the American flag.
And like a million other things.
It's a popular one, yeah.
Those three colors. It's I like the one, what is it called? Swan or something? It's
Yeah.
like black.
No, Botswana's blue and white. Black. I'm gonna have to look it up now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Estonia. It's just every single tricolor is red, white, and blue. But there's this like blue, black, and white. It's like, oh, that's different. Now we're just looking up vexillology. Did you want to split it in an hour in case the computer fucks up?
I'm almost done.
Oh.
We're almost done here.
Oh. Wasn't sure if we were gonna go hard.
The game's almost over, so.
Well, there's so much customizability. I don't know when you want to stop.
What the fuck? Jesus. Well, you're invincible when you're holding. There we go, Jesus.
Ah, fuck, that hurt. Cheers.
All my life, people treated me badly. I don't feel bad for you. But I don't hate you. Funny, isn't it? No. Would you let me join your crew? No reply. I'll pass. Yeah, it's the less rude way to,
Royal Crown Cola.
got money. Ain't nothing funny.
Cash money. Ain't nothing funny. That's not a response to what I just said.
Get all Shell's meanings. Well, where is she?
Bitch, where you at?
I wanted to get Ivan to join up.
You know the gang that wears pink jumpsuits?
The generic boys.
The generic
No,
boys?
I think they're called the frat boys or something.
Wheeling on someone with a chain. Stuff.
Cheese it!
It's the cherry tops.
Cheese it! Remember that? Sticksville, by the way.
I feel like I shouldn't have to bring it up, but Sticksville.
Where the hell's Shell? Got a neat growth on it. Need to defeat all zombies. Oh, okay. Shell. Flat iron ball.
Totally.
Okay. So we do have to go beat up Thor.
Did you hate when that happened?
Okay. I've had enough of you. We can't just fight 10 men per screen. Stop throwing rocks.
That's where you're wrong. Said Corey.
Corey in the house.
This can't be real.
Like, for a remake of an NES game, this is like intricate.
Yeah, it's crazy. Rockers.
They added quite a lot. There's things to this.
Plenty of them.
Stop hitting me. Oh, and if you like fight dudes over and over again, eventually they'll be like, yeah, I want to join up because you kicked my ass so hard. You can replay the game like so many times and like recruit different characters, and that'll change the way you interact with other characters, so you can like skip boss fights. It's crazy. This game kicks ass. For a Game Boy Advance game, this game has fucking a lot of shit. Game Boy Advance. Fuck you. It's like a Super Nintendo in your pocket.
Fuck you wasn't part of the marketing slogan. Game Boy Advance. Fuck you. It's like a Super Nintendo in your pocket.
It's like a Super Nintendo in your pocket. It's alright. It was cool, I guess, at the time. It would come in different colors, like purple.
And clear.
Transparent purple. Clear. I had a Game Boy Advance SP. It was red. I still have it. I played this game on it.
Swear.
Idiot. I got distracted. I enjoy beating men up so much. I forgot that I don't actually want to do that anymore.
The generic dudes.
The homeboys.
I mean, the man is into house. Leave him be.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
What was that? Trying to keep up.
Okay, flat iron ball. Okay, so once we beat up Thor, we gotta go back. The gamers! Get with the game! You know, the thing gamers say. Game over. You know, the thing gamers say.
First start to play.
Get in the game. Gamers rule. I had to beat up the gamers. Internationals.
Not a great game, dude.
The homeboys.
I'm with the homeboys on this.
Yeah, and the characters like disappearing into money also like became a major thing. A majorly known thing. I'm scared.
Ever seen a fight where a nigga gets thrown?
It's Thor. You recruited one of my zombies. Good job.
Well, now that's gone. Oh, it's like Punch Out.
I want to knock you into the pit. I fell into the pit. Fall in the pit! Fall in the pit! I want it so bad. Yay! I did it. I killed him by throwing him into the pit. It's guarded by Ivan Papa Poopoo. Popo. You saw it? Okay, now we're gonna go and save. We're gonna go save the girl. Save the cheerleader, save the world. And we're gonna recruit Green to our color-coded gang.
That way we have one of each.
What a coincidence. That girl, Abby Popove. The twins wanted her, but Roxy said to stop them. The plague.
Oh my gosh.
The gang is the plague and there are 4 zombies. That is the lore that River City is creating.
That's what they've established?
I gotta run too.
Why is there an apostrophe?
Thanks, Shell.
Thanks so much, Seal.
Oak Hill Mall we have to go to next. We're just running back and forth.
Welcome to the hotel.
Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Such a lovely face. That comic is so funny to me. The entrees.
Wow.
The frat boys, the entrees, the gamers, the dragons, the zombies, the plague, the generic dudes. Waterfront Mall. The Sticksville. Their
Elementary.
turf. Their turf. Like, no, it isn't.
It's not.
Grotto Mall.
A legendary taste.
Crosstown High. God damn it, this isn't the right place. Oh yeah, Neketsu High is Kunio's actual school, but they changed it to Crosstown High. Kunio does not actually go to River City High.
You know her, she goes to a different school.
Where the fuck is Oak Hill Mall? Dragons throwing rocks and shit.
Fucking.
East Side. Stop hitting me with fucking chains.
These
I guess she's later on.
Wear such a chain yourself.
The homeboys.
I remember reading Christmas Carol in junior high and going like, wow, Muppets Christmas Carol is like a word for word. It's
Yeah.
like really fucking faithful adaptation. Except for like some stupid bits.
And some cut scenes.
Yeah.
They removed stuff that was actually really important for the story.
They also removed like tirades about labor conditions
Yeah.
in the turn of the century London that no one needs to really hear about anymore.
It's
really
like, oh
relevant.
yeah, he got paid by the word. That's right. The Internationals. Here we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Abby. Who are you? Me? I'm Abby Popove. Are the Ivan's friends? No.
Are you parentheticing over there?
I've saved her. Now Ivan will be friends with us.
You must give
Yay!
me puss and mouth.
I want my mouth in and around your puss. Eat spaghetti.
Have
Yeah,
one
look at him eat
bite.
his spaghetti with one bite. I'll eat another spaghetti, thank you.
Carb loading. I'm beating the shit out of people with chains, you see.
Alright, now we can recruit Ivan, our friend Ivan. Yeah, it's Benny and Clyde.
You know him.
Benny and Clyde. They were at the sauna. This is the sauna.
Welcome to the sauna.
It's not over yet. Snake.
Solo travels Japan.
Ready for butt? Get ready for butt. We're about to see butt.
What?
Ah, it's the butt.
Censor it.
We've seen the butt. The sauna relaxes butt.
Everything's maxed out, dude.
We've maxed out the butt. Okay, let's go. Verbville.
Right. Done licked me.
And we're gonna beat up the Cowboys. Because that's their name. The Cowboys.
You know?
And they're wearing the same color as Ryan. So I was like, is Are they part of the same gang? Why are they fighting Ryan?
Ryan fighters.
Tire!
Fuck, there is
shit.
Just tires laying
Yeah,
around.
what the fuck? Why are there so many tires?
Stacks of them.
I kicked 3 men at once.
Should be disposed of properly. It's very dangerous.
Gotta set him on fire like a man. It's Ivan!
Gotta make
Once
coral
you're gone,
reefs
I
out
can
of them.
rest. But until then... But wait, I
can't
saved your
rest.
sister,
Oh, right in the
jackass!
penis.
Only 12, Jesus. There's a tire, so...
Why is your hair gray? Like that old?
The scenes.
Just beating the shit out of a grandpa with a tire in your legs.
Tire. You can't beat someone up with a tire.
Watch me. He's not even good.
He's kicking the fucking shit out.
Kicking his penis and hitting him with a tire.
Why is he so much harder than he was on the easy mode or the normal mode? There we go.
You just stand there and not help.
Thought so. This may sound odd, but I want to help. You saved my sister, my Mamaroo. Yes,
Could've just
join
said
up,
that to
friend.
begin with.
Oh, it's on now. Yeah, we are white, blue, red, and green now.
We're
I didn't want the
Skittles.
red one, but now we have it. So
We're
it's fine.
Skittles. That's our gang name. We're the Skittles.
We're the Skittles. Oh, would you like some Skittles? Take the rainbow, fucker.
Boom! Tire.
Pocket sand.
Oh, that's really
The
unfortunate.
legend.
Glitter?
The legendary pocket sand technique.
Fires me. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Glitter?
This.
Set your phasers to a noise.
There we go. It's Otis. No dirty shoes, huh? On their side. Don't you understand? They're getting the floors dirty.
No. GameCon.
Why are they suddenly bombarded?
Fighting it from Mars.
I have to hit them while they're down. It's the only way.
Japanese like baseball. They like basketball.
I mean, they play it. Basketball is one of the Kunio games. For some fucking reason.
That's not even that
One of the
popular in
later
US.
ones. Yeah.
It's the same with baseball.
Football is kind of a bigger deal.
Yeah, maybe like I think on the West Coast, basketball is more popular
Red Sox.
because wow, co-strong sport. The Boston Red Sox baseball team,
The Lakers.
the Warriors and the Lakers.
The Clippers are the other LA team.
Are the Warriors still the best? The only reason I know that is for a very strange set of circumstances. That's probably not even true.
Pussying out and going to normal mode.
Just like Sonic, dude.
The Plague. Because for some reason, like, the bosses suddenly are, like, taking a lot more punishment.
SARS?
Hard.
Bro, go by a different name if your name is SARS.
SARS. Sarge.
Even Pox. Like, okay.
That
Like
makes sense.
SARS.
Ikari and Cloud.
Like, yeah,
It's
I'm E.
text.
coli.
I understand Ivan's reasons for switching, but I just can't do the same. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Do you have to piss or something?
Oh, he just leaves.
Yeah.
Yep, see, because we have Ivan, Tex is like, fuck off, I'm leaving, I won't fight you. I won't fight Ivan. He says.
I heard him say. No way, says SARS.
Cloud and Ikari for some reason. It's the Double Dragon Twins, you guys, and they're here with Otis. But it's literally just Billy. It's literally just Bibby and Jimmy. It's literally just Bibby and Jimmy. That's even the song is just straight up fucking Double Dragon. Just keep kicking them in the nuts, I guess.
What else can I do?
Shoes are dirty now too. Our triple assault actually failed. We are the Double Dragon Twins, and we have lost.
No.
Tecmo just took 2 of their characters from another series and just put them in Cuneo.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, it's all the same thing to us. We
don't give a
saved
shit.
Cindy!
Yay, look at that bitch. That
Again,
hair
imagine
can't
we
be
got to this
natural.
point with just Cuneo.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, oh,
Hi.
where? Anyway.
Well, handy, I guess, you know, at least.
I mean, someone should have, but I thought it would be my boyfriend, but okay.
That's cool. Cute, that's cute.
Yeah, we're just leaving, by the way.
Don't mess with them.
Here's the final battle between Slick.
Dude.
It's Slick. Slick. Oh my god, see, like, he's dropping all this lore like, it's me, your old friend, and we're like, what?
I don't know, why are you just like...
Simon, who? Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry, what? That's in my grapes.
Can you handle my evil power? Simon says. Before we start, go home, you guys.
Lucy says.
No, Turk.
Ladder. That's even more fucked up than the chain somehow.
Yeah.
Ladders.
Ladders. Jeez,
That requires a lot of effort. I imagine it would hurt, yeah, but...
you shouldn't.
Also, this is the roof. What are the ladders for? You're at the top.
Yeah. What's up here that you need a ladder to reach?
What's further up than the roof?
No, Simon says to give me a break. How could my evil powers fail? Yeah, it's weird that you're just psychic, by the way.
That is always weird. When
That's
that
weird how you can just have telekinesis. I don't know about that.
Reconsider that.
His evil plan failed. What was his evil plan? Kidnapping a girl? I guess.
It's bad. I don't know if I'd say evil.
The gangs returned to class and became honor students. All of them.
Because that's what you should be in 1980s Japan.
I think one of the endings is if you have, like, the highest respect, and if you get, like, a full party, they'll, like, have a game night. Like, the final screen will be them playing video games
Monopoly.
at home. Oh, and it's like trying to set up a sequel, but like, no.
But
There's no sequel.
this was many decades ago, and there was no sequel.
There was no sequel to River City Ransom. There was no sequel to River City Ransom EX. There was a sequel to Downtown Monogatari, but it was a fucking, like, soccer game. So, all of
there's
that is no.
You are no.
So this was motherfucking River City Ransom EX. I fucking loved this game as a kid.
But
And it's still really good.
Yeah, it's crazy how in depth.
Yeah, there's so many like gameplay
Yeah.
like features and mechanics
Shit they totally didn't have to do for a remake.
of a game that was known.
Yeah.
Like Atlas really fucking pulled out the chops for it.
Yeah, damn. It was known as fuck.
So, back in the day, Kunio and Double Dragon was owned by Tecmo, and then Tecmo went the fuck out of business.
Like a bitch.
And the rights for Kunio and Double Dragon were like up in the air, like it was just a free-for-all. Apparently, eventually, Atlas got the rights to River City Ransom. I think at some point, like, just some random guy had the rights to River City Ransom just by happenstance. But then eventually, some company became the new masters of Tecmo's fucking the Tecmo Empire, that which Tecmo had left behind. And they started doing new things with the Kunio franchise and also Double Dragon, but I don't really care about that. I don't really care about Double Dragon. They started a new master of the Kunio franchise came onto the stage in, I think, like 2010 or something like that. I don't remember. and we got another River City Ransom remake. Foreshadowing. Of nah.
Oh shit.
Sequel.